Two women with a connect to India have taken center stage in US politics. And now, in their ancestral villages in India, there are prayers being offered from both sides for victory. Kamala Harris and Usha Vance may not know it, but there are people praying for Democratic or Republican victory in the two villages. Every day in a simple temple in India's Vadluru village, Hindu priest Subramanya Sharma prays to God for J.D. Vance to become Vice President of the United States. The priest seeks blessings for the Republican politician and his wife Usha. Vadluru, a quiet village on the banks of a canal deep in the countryside of Andhra Pradesh, is the ancestral home of Vance's wife, who will become the US Second Lady and the first who is not white if Donald Trump is elected again. This temple is in a building once owned by Usha's family, the Chilukuris. Usha's great-grandfather moved out of Vadluru, but her ancestors are respected in the village as academic high flyers and well-versed in Hindu scriptures. Her father, Chilukuri Radhakrishnan, a PhD holder, was brought up in Chennai and went on to study in the United States. He returned to India before his wife and him moved back across the Pacific, and Usha was brought up in suburban San Diego. She met Vance at Yale Law School and the couple married in 2014. They have 3 children. But the truth is, Usha Vance has never visited the village. The priest said her father last came around 3 years ago and checked on temple's condition. Little is known about Radhakrishnan's initial years in the United States, but the film of Vance's memoirs, Hillbilly Elegy, refers to him coming to the country with nothing. Usha's character, played by Indian actor Freida Pinto, says in the 2020 movie that her father had to find his way. Usha is a practicing Hindu and told Fox News in a recent interview that the faith made her father and mother good parents and really good people. Villagers now follow the couple's campaign on YouTube and Facebook. Usha's great-grand-aunt, Chilukuri Santamma, sits hunched over a pile of papers as she called on her relative to urge others not to follow in her family's footsteps. Another of the family academics, at 96, she is hailed in the local media as the country's oldest active professor. She is related to Usha through her husband, an academic himself, who was associated with the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh or the RSS. And she has some word of advice for Usha Vance.
The first is the draining of Indians into America. She should stop. They can't go on fly to India, fly to America and stay on continuously there. They can go for education, they can go for training, they can go for some time for seeing, and all this they can do. But there is a limitation. They can't imitate. There is a limitation for them. They have to stay there for a known time and come back.
Trump's opponent in the November election is Kamala Harris, and her ancestral village, Tulasendrapuram, is also praying for victory. Around 600 kilometers away from Usha Vance's village, this village is surrounded by paddy fields deep in the southern state of Tamil Nadu. The God of truth and righteousness is on the side of the Democratic Party in this year's US presidential election, according to the Hindu priests in this village. A huge picture of the smiling Democrat stands at the village entrance near its main temple, a sprawling structure with a towering decorated gate. Community prayers began the day after President Joe Biden withdrew from the race, paving the way for Harris to ascend to the top of the ticket, and are expected to continue daily until voting day. Harris's maternal grandfather, P.V. Gopalan, left the village decades ago, but residents say the family has maintained close links and has regularly donated to the village temple's upkeep. Millions of Indians have made similar journeys as the Chilukuris or Harris's family. And according to the most recent US Census, Indians have become the country's second largest Asian ethnicity, growing 50% to 4.8 million in the decade to 2020. Do tell us what you think about this video in the comment section, and for more news updates, subscribe to India Today.